The first deck we're going to be starting of this new season and this new stuff is Cleffa. So this deck uses two cards. This new Charizard, which is so cool looking, and then Wee Baby Cleffa. So what this deck wants to do is utilize Cleffa's ability to draw cards and just kind of, I don't want to say feed, but in a way, they kind of have to take care of the Cleffa, right? So let's just kind of go over new stuff. Let's go over the strength of this. So this Cleffa requires no energy and lets you draw cards until you have 7 cards in it. It also has no retreat cost. So this card literally has no requirement of investment. You don't have to put any energy on it. It's psychic itself, but you don't have to do anything with it. The strength of that is it's kind of, think of it like a Squawkabilly, right? Like its whole purpose is to get there and just do stuff, be an engine, kind of make things easier. In this case, drawing cards without having to discard, like Squawkabilly typically makes us do. So we have to go second in order to do this, but this also doesn't have to be on the first turn. Cleffa can just kind of do whatever you want whenever you want it. Now, 30 HP is really low, so we're going to utilize that with this new Charizard, because this new Charizard says this does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So, for Cleffa, yeah, and so we're also playing the other Charizards, the Vs and the VSTARs, and the Radiant Charizard. We're just making a Charizard deck. Who doesn't love Charizard, right? Classic. We got some Magma Basins in there to deal with that. Being fire means we do get to play with the Kindler, which is always good. This card is really, really, really powerful, especially with Magma Basin, because you ditch a fire to this and you pull a Magma Basin with it, and suddenly you have that fire energy back. So yeah. Let's see, nothing else too unusual there, so let's get started. What are our quests? Evolve 2 Pokemon? Well, that'll be easy. Exactly. And sheep, the best part of the some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice of a million ways, is we get to judge our opponent for daring to strike down a Cleffa. Because it's so cute, how could they? And knock out 2, oh yeah, this will be easy peasy. Let's get started. If the music is too loud or my microphone is too quiet, please let me know. I changed some settings to make it less obnoxious in Discord, but that also kind of affects everything, so let me know. Oh no, it's a grass deck! Oh no! Oh, they're gonna burn! I would like to go first. I would like to go second. I changed my mind. Want to use my Cleffa? So cute. Perfect. That's a really good one to start with, and the Battle VIP Pass too. So excellent. And this is really good because it tells our opponent nothing about what we're doing. Okay, so they're doing Toad Scroll. This is what we're going to be doing next. I would imagine they're also doing Vespiquen. It's technically Vespiquen, but I'm going to call it Vespiquen because it's a queen bee. Like the thing. Anyways. Oh, it's so cute! We pulled a couple of these when we were opening packs at home. Oh, that reminds me, let's go ahead and do that first giveaway. Because it's been going for 7, almost 8 minutes now. And the winner is Icy! Congratulations! Coming in hot. Oh, wait, 1 second, please. Boom. I am ready. Nice job, Zenith. Well done. Okay, so it's up against a Wo-Chun. Pretty standard stuff. What's up, Dave? We just finished that giveaway. We'll have another one in just a bit, my friend. Alright, opponent. I'm back. I'm here. What are we doing? Okay, so they're trying to cheat energy using Charim. That's fair. Second rare candy is okay. It's not the best thing. It's not the worst thing. So let's grab a Charmander. And I think we should grab a Charizard V. Because we want something that we can start, like, powering up now. Okay, and then we have 5 cards, so let's draw 2 more. Nice. Those are good draws. Those are very good draws. Especially if they don't take out this Cleffa. Now, there's a good chance they're going to be able to because they're about to have a Charim. But if they can't, then we're in a great spot. Because Ultra Ball plus Cleffa is just card advantage. Just like hard card advantage. And this Nest Ball is another, well, that's your strategy, not mine, but alright. This Nest Ball is another Charmander, which is perfect because we can get the other Charizard. Okay, let's see here. Let's start with this and see what we get. Okay, perfect. I wanted that, and I want one of those. Because we didn't get the, Magma Basin. If we had a Magma Basin, we would take that instead, but we didn't, so we need this. So we're gonna Rare Candy this Charizard. I realize this isn't the fun new one, but trust me, I think this is what we need here. This. And we're going to switch here. That up there. And we are going to destroy this Wo-Chen that they've been building up so very, very much. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I didn't Nest Ball for the Charmander. I messed up. I should have done that. That's alright. My bad. Not bad. Not bad. Game over. For the most part. I feel like we're going to run into what our opponent's running into when we're playing with our new fun grass cards. We're going to probably fight a lot of Charizards. The way the game works, or the way the... nice. The set release, it gives you a free deck, and it gives you a Battle Pass deck if you get to spend the 600 crystals on it. The free deck is the one with the Charizards. So there's going to be a lot of those. And see, by playing with both Charizards, we actually get to power up even more. Because the other Charizard that doubles our energy means that the good one, the new one, only costs 1 energy to do its big attack, which is awesome. The ability on the Pokemon Go Charizard Zenith makes all of your fire energies count for 2. It pairs up great with other Charizards. It does not stack, though, so you can only have 1. And see, nice job, Chips. See, this is one of those situations where if we were a Squawkabilly deck, we would be a little nervous, right? Because if we can't get the Squawkabilly out first turn, if they make us go first and we have like an Arven or something and we can't get the VIP pass to get the Squawkabilly, it's just worthless. This is really good, actually. This is a really good hand. Okay. Okay. Okay, and this is something else we're probably going to see. The Chine Pow deck is not going anywhere, y'all. It's still a very good deck. But, and this is a big but, the Charizard EX is not weak to water. That's the power of that card. The brand new one that just came out is not weak to water. Alright. So let's use this here. Let's get a Cleffa and another... We have 2 energy, so we don't really need this other baby Charizard, or baby Charmander. Let's just get a Charizard V here. Okay. Now, if they... oh wait, it's not affected by weakness or resistance. Okay, so even if they get to use Swift next turn, it's not going to kill us. And we're not going to switch out for the Cleffa because we can't attack first turn anyways, so let's just end our turn. Now we're in a bit of a pickle here, because we can't use Arven to get both the Charizard and the Rare Candy. There is a Charmeleon in this deck, but we don't really want to build up that way. That's kind of like if we don't have anything else, we can do it that way too. Or if we go through all our Rare Candies. Look at his little present! He's so cute. Okay, so they ditched a Rare Candy, which means future Baxcaliburs are much less intimidating. This does have a free retreat cost. Classic Starmie behavior. It's very quick. Okay. Again, this doesn't really bother us. We're not going to be hitting stuff on the bench that much. At least not with this deck. In the future, we're going to hate this Manaphy. Okay, opponent's churning through a lot more cards than we are. But we have a Professor's Research sitting here, so we do have a thing we can do. Okay, they're going to power up Chine Pal. Okay. Are you out of actions, opponent? May I have a turn? Not quite yet. That's fair. More actions. That does not help against our Charizard that we care about. It helps against this one, but this one's not really the big one. Okay, so we're going to put this here. We're going to switch Cleffa out front as a kind of, in case we need to. Remember, this has a free retreat cost, so it's really good. And if we don't get to use it, we get to just heal up. Okay? Okay, see, like, we don't get to evolve like we were hoping for here. And we don't have any fire energy in the bin yet. We can't use the Kindler this turn. We do want to play some stuff out here. So let's play this other Charmander out. Let's play the Magma Basin. Let's put we already played an energy. Let's see what we can hit here. Other Kindler's fine. 5, let's draw 2 cards and see if they take the bait. That's an excellent draw. Okay. Please take out my Cleffa. Please don't have a boss's orders. Or an escape rope. Just go after the Cleffa. It's so cute. It's so cute. Can you do it? Zangoose still your favorite answer? I need to play more with Zangoose Sheep. I really do. Okay, so they're gonna have their combo. Now, they can't also boss's orders, so that's exciting. And we do need to get a little lucky with this one Kindler here. Nice rare candy. Okay, so this is their combo. Now, if they take out this Cleffa, our Charizard does do enough to one-shot this Chine Pal. So, here's hoping. Again, we need a little luck, so y'all send me your energy. I'm surprised they haven't just replaced this yet with the Skater Spark. I played it because I wanted to have more chances to draw cards, which I'm glad we did, but it's not as useful when you can't use it the same turn. Okay, they're retreating here without the Skater Spark. Oh, they're going to try and take out... They can actually do it, too, which would be really brutal for us. Okay, they're going to be able to do it. Rough. Greninja's still really powerful. Maybe we should play with a Manaphy. Our bench is pretty full. I don't know if we could. Like, we could do it right now, but... Okay, they're going to take out both of our Charmanders. It's an incredibly rude opponent. I hope you feel bad about yourself. This puts us on the back foot. That was a good play by the opponent. That was really good. The good news is we do still have this Magma Basin, and there are more Charmanders in the deck. So... Bad news is we can't do anything this turn with this Charmander. Okay, another Cleffa doesn't do it. Let's start here and see what we can hit. Just in time. Okay, let's take an Ultra Ball and this. Okay, we're gonna Magma Basin onto this one here. Ball, the Kindler, and the VIP Pass, because we don't need 2 Kindlers here. This guy right there. If they're going to let us have this Cleffa to keep drawing cards, we are going to keep drawing cards. Now, we're behind, but it's not the end of the world. At this point, really would incentivize them. Because of the Greninja, I don't think we should play it out. I think we should just... Grasping draw. Okay. Fine. Are you going to take care of the Cleffa now? Is the question. With this Cleffa going to be around more, Greninja stock certainly goes up. Anything that can hit the bench goes up, which means Manaphy stock goes up too. It's very possible, as I sit here and think about this, that this Radiant Charizard... A Radiant Charizard is a good thing, by the way, don't get me wrong. But it's possible that this should actually just be... Oh, no. Okay, I think we have lost. This should be a Manaphy. Because we wouldn't be in the situation if this was a Manaphy. If they can take this out in one hit, which I'm pretty sure they can, we're just going to tap out and move on. Field cards. What's... Oh, right, the new Revivroom. That's going to be fun. And that'll take out... It should be pretty good against Shine Pow anyways. I don't know about take it out. Also, Icy, I didn't tell you on mic because it was before stream started. Thank you for the gifted sub. I really appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate you. Ooh, that's pretty. I believe we have been slain, chat. We could, in theory, take it out in response here, but that's it. And even then, we'd have to draw an energy. We'll take a draw for it. They're smart, though. They're not letting us have it easy. What are they going to discard to do this? Because it's got to be another one. 240 won't do it. They have to discard a third one. Which one did they pick? Ninja. Okay. Okay. We're going to start with Cleffa because we don't actually know that we're going to draw a fire energy. We did not, so I'm really glad we did that. Okay, so we're going to do this here. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, if we don't take this out because they left one energy on it. I didn't pay attention. Oh, well, we get to hurt something. Burn! Well, I've seen enough. Opponent, GG. Almost had you. It was close. It was close. We'll get you next time. So let's change that Charizard out for Manaphy. Much as I don't like playing cards you can't use the energy for, I think it's probably right here. Goodbye, Charizard. The shiny
you
Charizard.
You were close.
Thank you, Shoot. Little protection for the bench, because that is going to be people's best way to interact with us. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright. Let's see it. Let's do another giveaway. Let's do some more giveaways today. Boom. My turn to pick one. Exclamation point ticket if y'all want a chance to win a pack. Okay. Cleffa and Professor's research together is an interesting combo. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay. It's so cute, though. The fact that the Professor's research is bugged out and you can, like, see it behind it is weird. Because the eyes didn't come through. It's like... Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, no. No, that's not gonna... Okay. Because they're doing grass energy, I'm assuming this is a Giratina deck and not a Lost Box Dragonite deck. Okay, them getting out of a switch is good for us, because they think this is safe. It's not. Honestly, one of the things I like most about this Cleffa here is if you play it like we're doing, they don't know what we're up to. It is kind of spooky. Oh, it's gone. No, wait, can I make it come back? Yeah, I can. See, let's make Arven in the background. That's also creepy. Okay. That's solid. Put that there. This here. We're not going to Arven here because I really want a Professor's Research. So let's Nest Ball here and grab... They are not playing water Pokemon. So let's start with this Charizard with the Nest Ball. We're probably going to get one of these Charmanders, and I really want to put this energy here. Okay, so let's Professor's Research. Good, we got some Charmanders. Perfect. We got the Charizard too, but what can you do? Okay, so we're going to put this here. We're going to Magma Basin. So we want to have a follow-up if they knock out the Cleffa, right? They're going to be incentivized to do it. Now, their deck doesn't really do that. So that's good for us. But let's see. Okay, let's play another one of these out. So we can draw lots of cards with Cleffa. I would like to draw 4 cards with my cute little Cleffa. Oh, that felt good. That is a powerful card. And we have an Ultra Ball and things to ditch to the Ultra Ball as well to get that going. And a Rare Candy. Let's do it. As a victim of Cleffa. Yeah, that's it. This Cleffa, it sings your doom. It's so cute. Okay. And they don't have the free retreats that they wanted, that they had last time. They ditched a switch because they thought they had it. And they just ditched another Comfy, which is interesting. Okay, this gets rid of the Magma Basin, which we got to use it. That's why you want to use it the turn you play it. They're ditching a Mirage Gate. What? What? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll play this one. Keep in mind, if we need to, we can double our energy, because we can just use this Charizard. Okay. So we're going to actually evolve this, because we can evolve it into something that's big enough to one-shot this Giratina and just take out all of the wind in their sails. So let's do that first. We're going to ditch an energy. VIP Pass. Let's go grab the Charizard VSTAR. Because it does 130 and it has some damage, so it's going to do 230. Again, we're not playing with the new cards yet, but we're actually showing they're there when we need them, right? We don't need them right off the bat here. Do you have anything else we can grab? A Kindler, that would be great. Okay, another Magma Basin's perfect. Let's grab a switch just in case. And now we get to take out Giratina. Oh. Oh. Oh, there was a Vulpix and I didn't catch it? Ah, I'm so bad. Jigglypuff definitely used to use Double Slap a lot. Okay, Cramorant's annoying, but Cramorant doesn't actually get to do super effective damage to us. Yeah, only when they were susceptible to it. Kick their butts, you got it. You got it, Tatas. I mean, if you think you can do it, opponent. If you can hurt this adorable little Cleffa, you're a monster. Wow. Just rude. Just incredibly rude. Let's start here. See what we get.
Monster.
they are a monster. Okay, so this is good. We're gonna use Professor's Research next turn. For now, we're gonna Arven for an Ultra Ball here. You're a monster! They are monsters, they are. I'm so proud of y'all. Okay, so let's do Magma Basin here, and we're gonna put this energy on this Charizard V. You're a monster! Ultra Ball both of these. Ooh, do we want to ditch both switches, or do we want to just ditch an energy? Because we have the Magma Basin out, I think we should... No, let's just both switches. There's plenty in this deck for that. Grab that bad boy. That one, please. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's so powerful. Alright, you can have that. You can have that. And you can have that. Oh my god, that's so good. And then we will destroy your Cramorant. This game is over. Oh, that's so powerful. Oh. $330 HP, too. This is what you get for doing that to Cleffa, opponent. This is what you get. Hey, they changed how the Lost Zone looks. That's cool. That's way better. That's way better. Okay, so they're at 7. So they need 12. Or no, they need 10, right? Yeah, 10. So they're now at 8. Here comes Giratina. Game's not over yet. We want to hit one of these two things. Okay, that's really good for them. That's 9. Okay, this is less good because they shouldn't have put this out here yet. They should have put the other Comfy. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to pull the drawing after this game is over, so exclamation point ticket if you want a chance to win. Don't forget. Let's put this one there. Must do research. Okay. So now we're going to... This is why the Charmeleon's in the deck, right? We don't have a rare candy, but we can do this, and then next turn we can evolve it. Do we use this energy? We're not going to Kindler, so I'm just going to hold on to it for now. Let's evolve this other... Actually, let's put it here. There we go. Alright. That was clinical. Tatas, you win. Congratulations, my friend. Coming in hot. Alright. You're welcome. Alright, let's get some packs here. I love the new logo, too. Everything is so good, y'all. It's so good. Alright, so we get Squawkabilly, 50 coins, the good Squawkabilly, and Toadscroll. Not bad, not bad. You know, for what it's worth, and it's my opinion, so minimal. This is the best battle pass they've done. The premium path is excellent. Cleffa. Chameleon, okay. Bouffalant. And Cologne, and... Ha! Nice! Nice. Cute little Charmander. Togetic, okay. Sorry, I'm also going through these kind of slow because I'm looking for cards to build around, you know what I mean? Y'all know how it goes. You see a cool Pokemon, you want to build around it. Halifin deck is definitely on the list. Oh, ripping a gold. Nice. Nice. Heck yeah. Alright, back to it. Where's my loot? Hang on, wait. I've got just the thing. Yeah. Woo! Ooh, I like the jacket. That's the jacket that came out for playing last season. Loot! I do know what you mean, Icy. You got it, Icy? We'll switch after this. Okay. This is kind of tough here. Because this has a pretty high retreat cost. So if we want a Cleffa, we would need to use Arven for a switch. Which is not a bad plan. Okay. So they are probably just doing Gardevoir stuff. They might be doing something weird with it, something new, something wacky and strange, like not putting energies on their cards. That's wacky and strange. Alright, so the question here... How do we want to do this? I use the Nest Ball and the Nest Ball and Arven to get a switch. That leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Cleffa's good enough drawing 4. I think let's do that. Let's grab a Cleffa. Use Arven for a switch here. There, we'll put that there. Let's Pokégear now, because if this whiffs, it didn't. But if it did, we just get to draw one more card. Okay, so we're gonna be super brave here. Alright, I need y'all to be brave. Grab the Charmander. Because Cleffa just gets to draw us up to 7 cards. I would like to use my wee little baby Cleffa to draw 6. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. You are a butt. You are a butt. He's a butt. Butt cheeks. You're both butt cheeks about it. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna use this Arven to get an Ultra Ball, and we already have the Rare Candy, but the opponent's a butt cheek. Just the single butt cheek. I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't hit this cute little Cleffa. Rip indeed. Okay, so there's the Kirlia. Okay, so this is refinement. Now, there's still... Opponent is revving up a very powerful engine, and they're not going anywhere, so I'm still a little scared. Okay, this might give us some insight into where they're actually going. It does not. All signs point to Gardevoir. I mean, next turn is gonna be nasty. Y'all, next turn, the pain comes back, because we're gonna Magma Basin to pull that energy out of the bin, put on this Charizard, we're gonna evolve this into the one that doubles energy. We're still not doing anything with the new Charizard yet, but we don't have to. We could, instead of doubling our energy, we could use the new Charizard to seek out 3 energy. And that one is better. This one only needs 3 to be able to do 90 damage, which is all they have. So, yeah, let's do that. As much as I think the Pokemon Go Charizard is the, like, technical correct one. Neto Costa 21, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As much as... Okay, so Zacian's pretty... This is a pretty standard Gardevoir deck that we're against, at least by the look of things. That maybe they have some cool tech. I actually don't have a command for that one. The deck will be up on YouTube later after this game, though, if you care and want to see it there. Okay, so let's Arven get that Ultra Ball that I hope is here. It is perfect. Okay. Going to Arven. Get both of those. Thank you, Jibs. Okay, so let's grab the new Charizard, because we want to play with the new cards. Yay! New cards! Rare Candy here. That one evolved. Let's... I would like to use Infernal Rain. That one there. Put 2 here. It is now ready as well. We Magma Basin. No, we don't actually want to just let them, yeah. We don't want to just let, like, we could, in theory, just Cleffa draw here or draw some more cards. We don't really want to do that, because they are just working on waiting here. So let's retreat here, hit them. If they can't take care of Cleffa, which they can't, if they knock out this Charizard, we just get to draw a bunch of cards. It's great. Okay, another Fire Energy. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Ooh, I want a Magby. Boop. Okay. This might actually be an energy at this point. Because it's only basics, right? If it could be any psychic, I'm sure they'd just grab another Curly. But it might just be an energy. Again, it kind of depends what they're up to. Because, okay, Zacian is a finisher. Kinda. It's not going to be a finisher against this bad boy, but it is a finisher. Problem here is we have two beefy things ready to go in. They only have one, and it's not even ready to go yet. Okay, here comes the Gardevoir. It is Gardevoir EX. It is also weak to Dark type. Hey, what's up, Dark type Charizard? Ha, 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 ha. Okay, how many are in their discard pile? They do have 4. Okay, so they have enough to do some damage here. It's not enough to knock this Charizard out, because it's got 200 HP, and they can do 190. So that's exciting. Let's see what they do. Take some damage, opponent. Take some more damage, opponent. Slap it on there. Oh, rip. Oh, you monster. Oh. They bosses ordered for that? Oh, we are going to make them regret doing that to our Cleffa. You're going down, fam. Say goodbye to your Gardevoir. You... Oh. Oh. Nope. 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 My price cards. Never mind. So, good luck. Like, this is now doing 210. 220. No, it's 210. Yes, 210. Per turn. They took out Cleffa, Chibs. Okay, that's an interesting one, because that means they probably are going to Rare Candy here. I would expect them to Rare Candy this into the other Gardevoir. Oh, or they just give up. For Cleffa. For Cleffa! Oh, wait. Whoop. Cancel. I see. What box do you want? I see that now. What box do you want? They should. They should feel bad. I'm gonna scroll slow. I see you. Let me know if you see what you want. Going back up. Squirtle. Oh, okay. Squirtle, we can do that. Let me find that one. Squirtle. Squirtle. I passed. Ah, there it is. You got it, buddy. Oh, you're wanting to be even meaner. It's like, look, we're playing a water deck. Fire. Burn them. Electric? Okay. So the electric deck reminds me, I don't know if y'all have seen the new Pidgeot. I cannot wait to play with the new Pidgeot EX. That card's gonna be cool. Like, it's a super powerful ability, right? But it's not just like, I played this and get to do it. It's like, no, you have to build up for a Pidgeot, and then you get to do that, and it looks pretty cool. I think that's going to be the deck we play tomorrow, has that Pidgeot in it. I built one that's Absol and Pidgeot. The fact that they still haven't printed a gold VIP pass is just like, come on, Nintendo. Come on, Mr. Pokemon. Let me have shiny things. Okay, sweet. We get to start with Cleffa out front. Minimal information. Oh, wait, they got to see a mulligan. Never mind. Maximum information. Okay. Well, they wanted to go first because of this Raichu, but that's okay. Okay. I mean, they're not gonna fill it up on a Flaffy, so that makes sense. A little terrifying is all. Just a little scared. Okay. Now we do have 2 Battle VIP passes. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's use this here. Grab 2 Charmanders. I'm gonna use the Nest Ball first, and I'm gonna fail. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't have to fail to find the other Charmander. Okay. Failed to find there. We don't need the Manaphy right now. Do this there and there. This here. I would like to draw 6 cards, please. Thank you. Now, the Rare Candy on the Charizard means that this Charizard is going to be ready to go. Ready to do some damage. Mega VIP Pass. I see you've been following Wizards of the Coast. Okay, so they have 2 Flappies and no energies in their bin. Do it. Take out the cute little Cleffa. You won't. You won't. ELTs, those salads, stuffed salmon fillets sound delicious, my darling. Pick an in-game sleeve, you got it, sheep. You monster! How could you? It's just a way clever. Okay, so let's start with this and see what we get. Okay, we got the VSTAR. We're definitely gonna take that. Did we get a Magma Basin? We didn't get a Magma Basin. Let's get a Professor's Research for next round. We already have that Charizard, so we didn't want one of those two. That. Let's evolve this little fella right here. Now, the bad news is that we can't actually one-shot this. We can, but we'd have to use our VSTAR move, and I don't really want to do that. Actually, we might as well just do that. Just get it out of the way. Let's just do that. Let's take out the Raichu. The energy's going to go here, and that's going to be annoying, but this can't one-shot this Charizard in response, and then we'll have enough damage. We're just going to discard the 1. Muddied Suds! Oh my goodness! What's up, buddy? It's been forever. How you been? For those of y'all who don't know Muddied Suds, Muddied is from when we used to play Hunt. We do have a pretty great group of people here, I'm not gonna lie. Flying's bad. Okay, now this does put 1 energy in their bin, so they can power this Raikou up. They're really gonna struggle against this Charizard, though. Okay. And see, we are on even numbers. Graduated college, dude, that's awesome! Congratulations! Dude, nice, you should be proud. It was not easy. That's so good. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so they did that just to retreat. Oh, they're trying to prevent this from being what happens here. Now, it doesn't really matter. Like, okay, so they're gonna get to knock this one out. It's fine. We need a Magma Basin. If we can get a Magma Basin going, we're gonna be set. And this thing won't be able to one-shot the other Charizard either. Currently applying for jobs? Oh, well, yeah, the fun part of being done with college. Job applications suck. Oh, right, they can one-shot it. Okay, okay. Well, that's bad for us. It cost them all their, but they have the 3 Flaffies. I misread that situation pretty bad. Have a Charmander while I plan. Yeah, well, that was not what we needed. There's 3 energy in the bin. Ideally, we'll have this just evolve and get to put the energy out that way. But let's put one here just in case. Alright, send me your energy, chat. Okay, so we got that, but we didn't get the other part of that we needed, which was the rare candy. Oh, we have Arven, so we can do it next turn. But we don't have it this turn. Huh. Okay, so how many cards are in my hand? 5? Let's escape rope here. Make them switch to something else. Nice! Yeah, no, I totally get it, Muddy. I totally get it. Okay, so we're gonna make him do it again to the poor little Cleffa. If they can. Monster. We can't play anything else, so we draw 2 cards. Again, I really need a rare candy. Now, Arven can get us a rare candy, but I was kind of hoping to draw one organically there. Yeah, real life sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Real life's great. Okay. There's strat. Okay, same. I mean, Muddy, I played Magic before. I guess I technically played Pokemon first, but then I played Magic for the most part. But you'll pick it up pretty quick. I use a lot of Magic terms when I'm talking about Pokemon, because it's not. It is simpler than Magic, but it's not worse. It's just different, right? And yes, so the resource is the mana is energy that you put on the Pokemon. You can only play 1 from hand each turn. There are cards and ways to cheese energy, which is, you know, playing unfair in Magic. Right, and prize cards, once you have your starting hand that has a basic Pokemon, you take the top 6 cards of your deck and put them in the prize cards. And there are, again, some ways to interact with that, but for the most part, you monster! Destroying a cute little Cleffa. We will punish them for this. With our big, shiny gold Charizard. Okay, Arven, please get me a rare candy here. Thank you. One thing, Muddy, Pokemon has a lot more tutor effects than Magic does. That one. Behold my glorious golden Charizard. I would love to use that move. There. Put one here. Let's put one here. Again, remember, all of their energy is doubled because of this Charizard. So we're actually doing just fine on energy here. Let's grab this just to prevent any shenanigans. And yeah, we'll put this here because we can do the move now. Burn, opponent! Burn! Now, odds of them being able to one-shot this Charizard are pretty slim. Maybe this one. If they have a boss's orders, we might be in trouble here. Big shiny gold Charizard. So this, we will lose if they can pull this Charizard to the front. And they can do that with a card like Boss's Orders. They can't do it with an Escape Rope because we have 2 prize cards left, so we can just switch in something else. Muddied, some cards are worth more than 1 prize card. And the big, pretty cards are usually worth 2 or 3. Yes, Edith, give them the laser. Going to burn them. Oh, no, wait. Oh, they can. They can do enough damage because of this Raichu's ability. Yeah, I think we lose. It depends. We'll see. It's 60 times each one, so yeah, we're dead. We lose. Ah, this is close. It's close. They had several Raichus. I was not expecting the Raichus here. It's good technology. Remember, we figured that out too with the electric deck when we played that last season. Raichu is what it was missing. Need more. Ooh, come on. Here it comes. Unlimited power! Give him the lightning. Do it. Do it. It'll be cool. You better use all the energies, opponent. Come on. Unlimited power. Unlimited power. Okay. I was about to say, you better. Okay. Alright, we lose. Darn you, Raichu. Darn you. I mean, we played that as best we could. Just definitely, unlucky.
You were close.
We were very close. Okay. Now, see, if it wasn't that Raichu, like, if they were playing the stock electric deck, like, with just, Raikou and Miraidon and Regieleki, they wouldn't have been able to one-shot that Charizard and we would have won. So it's... the power is there. Power of the Charizard. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, Sheep. We will get the sleeves next game. I totally spaced on that. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm sorry. I suck. Change sleeves. Big wiggles. That's true. Muddied over there looking all suds like, I'll set it up. Okay. So we have the switch, and we have the Nest Ball to get the Cleffa. This is a pretty solid starting hand. I didn't want to go first, though, opponent. That's rude. Okay, so let's see here. Ooh, Ascension 2. Okay, so they're going to get to make this the Glimora EX off the bat, which is pretty impressive. Okay, so let's grab our Cleffa that we want. Switch the Cleffa out front. Energy on the Charmander, and we will call it square there. Yep. Thank you, I see. Yeah, Muddy, I forget things all the time. Okay, so this is stadiums. I wonder if the opponent's doing something wild. Like, there's a new stadium that came out with this set, that's the Pokemon League HQ. And, okay. Alright, how lucky can we be? Start here. Pretty lucky. Can I also have a rare candy? I can. That's pretty lucky. Rare candy first. We are, but we're only going to put 1. I guess let's put all 4, because that way we have a free retreat on it, too. My little free retreat here. Thank you very much. 180 damage. Roasted. Ow. Well, you're not wrong. I would tell you if you were wrong. Okay. Rude and annoying, but we're gonna take this thing out. Okay, that's a really good draw. This here, let's See what our Pokégear gets us. Arven's good. Arven's great. We get to unpoison ourselves here. Okay, we don't want to escape rope. We actually want to switch because we want to kill this thing. And Cleffa has no retreat. Nah, 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 nah. Unpoison us real quick. Thanks, Cleffa. And slap him in the face. Boom. Yeah. And that means we get to have more bench again. Which is perfect timing to draw a little Charmander. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a little late. We're not poisoned anymore. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, right? That was pretty good tech. Wrecked! Charizard continues to take names. You have a great emo, Zenith. Alright, let's get that sleeve fixed before I forget. Sheep, what sleeve would you like? I'm gonna scroll slow. Oh. Going back up. Smoliv. Ooh, there's a Smoliv sleeve? Is that new? Let's find it. Smoliv? Smoliv! Boom. Alright, so we're going to start the giveaway for the end of this deck because it is time for the next deck after this. So let's do that. Let's do that. Exclamation point ticket if you want a chance to win. I can delete my message calling myself stupid, and we will continue. Let's see what Clefazard can do. Nice hat. Nice hat. I think your hat's nice. I don't think you're wearing a dress. But I'm sure it has lovely pockets, wherever it may be. My stuff will never match up with your technique. Yeah, that's totally fine. See, if it was up to me, I wouldn't really change them that often, but I have all that gold that just kind of builds up, so I figured y'all would enjoy seeing different things. Okay. Okay, so starting with the Charmander, the VIP Pass, the Arven, the Magma Basin, and the Kindler. This is a really solid starting hand. I'm kind of terrified of... Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. Let's grab that and a Cleffa. Now we are going to put this here as just kind of bait. See if they take the bait. But Muddy, so back to the, no. But you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Oh. But opponent, that means you lose. Probably. Hang on. Oh, definitely. Opponent, you lose. Okay, so let's change that there. And let's use the Kindler here. We get the other Charizard? We did not. That's okay. That's okay. Grab one of those and a Charmander. Use this now. There. Evolve a Charizard. Free retreat out. Put that Charizard in. Let's play this energy over here. Play the other Charmander. And goodbye, my friend. Boom. You can always play. Yep. Woo! Woo! GG. We win. But anyways, buddies, what I was saying, one of the reasons that I am very glad I switched from Magic back to Pokemon is Pokemon is so much cheaper to play. Like, oh my goodness. Magic was getting very expensive. Wahoo! You So many good emotes, Zenith. All right. Cheers, Tatas. All right, final thoughts on this deck. This was awesome. I love this new Charizard. Is it a little overtuned? Probably. The fact that it's weak to grass and it's in a fire deck is a little mean. I think they tried to make a cool Charizard card, and they did. But yeah, honestly, the big takeaway, this Cleffa is busted. This is going to be in a lot of decks, so y'all be ready to deal with that. And I really do think Cleffa and Manaphy are going to have to go hand in hand to just keep it a little safer on the bench. So yeah, alright.